Disclaimer, we have no ownership of this add-on. We are simply making a guide for its use for our own guild. Welcome, guild member of the Harlequin. This is a test video to show you how to use the Dicemaster add-on efficiently for guild events. When you first log in, you will see a new interface on your screen. First things first, you're going to want to move this to fit your screen. So type in /Dicemaster space unlock. That will unlock all of the unit frames and bring up the Dicemaster lock panel. You are free to click and drag all of these modules wherever you need to on your screen. Move them up by your health bar, down by your chat box, wherever does not clash with other add-ons. They are all labeled, and you will see that there is an inspection bar, your health bar, my health bar, or rather the person who you're targeting's health bar, your traits, their traits, which we will go into later, an inspection button, and something that says target buffs. That will show the buffs on the other character. In the top right hand of your screen, you will see your buffs. Once you have everything moved around to your liking, simply hit the lock button on the Dicemaster module. That will set all of your modules exactly where you have them placed now. Now, to begin, you will want to go to your main interface panel, which has the numbers 1d20 plus 0, the 5 red question marks, and the golden dragon. You will want to physically click on the numbers 1d20 plus 0, and you will delete the capital D and make it a lowercase d. Once that's done, you are going to click on one of the red question marks above you to start Trait 1. This is your main trait and role panel for the Dicemaster add-on. At the bottom, you will see 3 tabs: Traits, Statistics, and Pet. First off, we will go over the Statistics panel. Click on Statistics. You are going to click Use Defaults. It is set up for D20 events already and is extremely convenient. The first thing you will see is the different attributes at the top: Dexterity, Constitution, Intelligence, Charisma, Strength, and Wisdom. In this category, you will have 7 points. As you mouse over each one, it will tell you the skills that it modifies. For instance, Dexterity modifies Disable Device, Escape, Stealth, Ranged Attack, and Reflex Save. We will go over those later, but just know that each point you put into your attributes will affect huge amounts of your rolls. To change or add points to any of these, you must physically click on the 0. And then you may type in any number that you desire up to a maximum of 5. But remember, you only have 7 points to put in each category. Moving on to the skills, you have 12 skill points, and there are quite a few more of these than attributes. Anything from athletics to bluffing to healing to knowledge to spellcraft. Once again, the maximum you can put in any one is 5 points, but you only have 12 to spread over the entire spectrum. Doing this will modify rolls in those specific categories, which we will showcase later. Moving further down, as you scroll past these, you will come to combat actions. You are allowed 3 points in combat actions, which are melee attack, ranged attack, spell attack, defense, and spell defense. These are different rolls and do not modify other existing rolls. Moving on, you will see saving throws. This is fortitude save, reflex save, and will save. You have 2 points to put in those categories. For this video, we will put 2 points in strength at the top in your attributes. So scroll all the way back up, and you will see us put 2 points in strength, and then we will put 2 points in athletics. which is the first skill. Once that is done, you are allowed to distribute the points however you want. Once they are distributed, X out of this panel. At the top of your screen, you will see a small pair of dice next to your 1d20 plus 0 numbers. Right-click on that icon. This pulls up the roll options. As you can see, it's split into combat actions, skills, and saving throws. As you mouse over combat actions, you will see that it brings up melee attack, ranged attack, spell attack, defense, and spell defense. As you go to skills, it will bring up all of the skills. You are allowed to click up to 8 of these out of all of the menus to add to a roll wheel, which we will go over momentarily. For the purposes of this video, we are going to add athletics to the wheel. Simply mouse over and click on athletics. Then click off of your screen. Move your mouse back up to the dice and hold left click. This pulls up your roll wheel. As you can see, athletics was added to the roll wheel. You are allowed 7 other spots for whatever actions you deem necessary for the event, from bluff to insight to attack to defense. Whatever you feel is needed, you are allowed to add from the menu we just showed previously. Now, move your mouse over one of your traits to roll in that specific area. In this case, we will roll in athletics. As you can see, it says roll d20 plus 4. That means that you have 4 traits modifying your roll in that area. As you can see on the bottom of your screen, it says athletics rolled 7. D20 plus 4. That means that you rolled a natural 3 with your modifier of 4 equaling 7. These traits will modify every roll that you make in certain areas, which lets you customize how specialized your character is in certain areas. Next, we'll go over some of the more nuanced additions to this add-on. Up on your minimap, you will see a golden D letter. Click on this to open up your main interface menu for the add-on control. As you can see, this pulled up several options. You can change the size of your user interface. You can hide inspect frames when hidden, as in stealth. You can hide your statistics button. You can hide your pet frame. And then the enhanced tooltips and the role prompt banners are all enabled automatically. Leave those alone. The only thing on this screen that you should change is the Enable Typing Tracker button. This will allow you to see when other people in your group are typing emotes, which will keep you from clashing with people and allow you to know who is still typing for their turn rather than just assuming they're AFK. Once you're done, go to the bottom of your screen and hit OK. Next, we will go over actual traits. In this case, go back up to your minimap and click on the D button one more time. Left click toggles your interface panel so that you can hide the aspects of the add-on if you're not using them for an event. Right clicking will open the interface panel. Make sure that your interface panel is up and then click on one of the red question marks again, your traits. This is a fully customizable trait area. You can click on the red question mark in the bottom box that just popped up to select an icon. You are allowed to click on trait 1 and 1 use to change how many uses you have out of this trait and the name of it. You are also allowed to add a description for your trait. This is your character's special abilities. If your character is an archer and they would like their role to have a +2 in archery, You are allowed to write this in, select your icon, and inform the dungeon master that you are using your trait. Once you do that, a +2 will be added to the roll of your attack. You are allowed to customize these to fit your character, but all traits must be approved by the guild master to keep things fair. Now, on the bottom of your screen, we will go to the Pet tab. This Pet tab will allow you to show whether you are using a pet character. Just like the previous tab, you are allowed to click on the red question mark and customize an image for your pet. You are also allowed to name your pet under the pet name, and you are allowed to select a model down on the bottom of the screen. Once you click on this, all of these models will appear, and not all of them are necessarily in-game, but you are allowed to search and scroll through these to find the model of your pet. This will show that you are using a pet in character and allow you just a bit more customization. Now we'll go back to the traits panel on the bottom. Just above that, you will see several smaller icons. Each one does different things for the add-on that you are allowed to research and use accordingly, but are not necessary for the functioning of the add-on. They will allow you to change the color of your chat, add in line breaks, images, or icons. But this is up to your personal preference only. None of these will be used specifically for guild events. Now that we've gone over the basics of the Dicemaster add-on, you should have an okay grasp on how to set things up. Any questions can be directed to the council members or your guild master, but I hope that this rough overview helped you at least get a grasp on the beginning use of this add-on. Thank you very much.